you read. So that really was that I am African living abroad though.
So and you give them that African touch.
Don't man.
And Yoruba too.
I even have people say to me that she doesn't even know how to speak pidgin English. I said, so now you go fix my pidgin for me then, eh? It's like, what is it?
And then they're like, okay.
What is it? It's
so
funny.
Any way you come.
But you see, I'm comfortable with it.
So in terms of bringing your music, African music mixed or infused with foreign songs and percussions and all kind of things, when you create a fusion, the type that you have, because I remember that performance at the Jazz Cafe I keep referring to because it stayed stuck in my memory. And the audience is mixed. You have white, Asian, Chinese, everybody all around the world coming to Jazz Cafe just to see that performance. Now, bringing it back home, what is it you plan to do in Nigeria? Because you still have to become
and I
someone.
Want to.
Yeah, so what is it you're trying to do?
Much as this stuff that I do would not feel like I achieved it if it wasn't home. So I recorded my second album, which is due next year in Ghana. I worked with Kwame Yeboah, who is an amazing multi-instrumentalist. And he's my music director in the UK, and Jeremy Mage, who is my US MD, music director. I came to Ghana in 2009 for the first time, and I loved the energy. It reminded me of what Lagos was like as a kid. It was like, oh my God, I could walk the street, I can breathe. And the music scene, and it just moved me. So I went back there in 2010 and I recorded this new album that's due out in 2015 called See Me. See Me. See Me. It's quite funny when you say, see me, oh, see me. And whoever would say that, when they say it, it's no longer me they were seeing. It's like, see me. You're saying, see me, not what you think you want to see. Someone said to me that sometimes you're the one who sets it. You may not be the one who gets to get the glory or whatever it is, but you're the one who sets the marker for what is happening, the trailblazer. For me, I hear music with so many different forms, so it was important that I express that. I did a show, I did Afro-Politan this year for the first time, November. November, I did that with Ade Bantu and his crew. Yeah. And the audience was staring at me. I was like, I've watched the video of all the other shows, quite a lot of them, and I've heard the energy, and I always know that people love to dance, but they all just stood there and stared at me. I had to touch myself not to panic.
Is it me?
No, don't panic, it's okay. Remember, when people see you for the first time, they don't know what to do with you. And somebody else came, and a dancer who I've actually gone and done a workshop with his dancers, who came to see me. He was always saying it during the class, how do you get the energy? He was like, I said, where were you been for? I was waiting for you to come and say, me? Come on stage? You? No. What are you talking about? I was coming to join you there. You were crazy. It's like, well, he said, it's like, your energy, you were a fire energy on stage. And I guess, is it real? It is. Is it false? No. And I felt like it was time for me to come, which is why I said yes to Ade to do the show. Like, let me begin. This is an alternative crowd. This crowd come to see so many different artists on stage. And despite that, they still look to me like, what planet is she from? Mm-hmm. And I hope I've broken the ice that might lead to more. Been talking with Kazaya, Shiji, and a few other artists about us growing this scene. Yeah. Like this scene that is not just about the bling. That's about what music is and what we do abroad to bring it here so that we can mix this up. So that's why I really give a hands up to what Ade is doing with Afro-Politan.
Okay, we're winding this down, and I'm just wondering, you've talked about being comfortable in your own self. What would you tell people that have aspirations, maybe singing, maybe in fashion or whatever, to follow through?
No, find your passion and work with that passion. And know that there's no one road to get to what you want to. it's a lot of self-belief. It doesn't mean you don't get scared. It doesn't mean you don't get knocks, because that's part of, how would you know if you're going right if you didn't go wrong? That's what I'd say to myself daily. Even like I told you, the show I did that was my first like big show, so to speak, and I had to tell myself, work with this. I go on around the world in front of thousands of audience, and I came home and I had to deal with this whole new experience of feeling nervous. It's part of the journey, but you have to work your passion. Nobody can work your passion for you. You might have people who come to assist you, but make sure you are the one doing what you want to do. If you're waiting for them to open that door for you,
then you may wait longer.
Okay,
so that's, I think...
We've got to go,
yes.
but just as we're on our way out, let me ask you, if you have to do a duet with any Nigerian, with the one they call collabo in Nigeria, who would you do a collabo with?
Oh, you know what? You're not going to put. I'm not going to put me on like that.
Who would you? Dr. Sid, D'banj, Don Jazzy.
You know what's funny? All my crew back in New York have made a list of people. They've made a list. I'm waiting to see who's going to call me. Then I'll tell you when it's.
Okay. All right. On that note,
yes, we have to wrap it up right now. We've been speaking with the singer, dancer, fashion designer, Wunmi Olaiya. And you don't have any stage name?
Wunmi.
Just simply Wunmi.
I don't use Olaiya. I just said I didn't know. I was living you. That's my uncle. He ain't that one. He's good.
Yeah, it's been nice having you here.
Thank you. It's really lovely.
You so much.
Really lovely.
All right, that's it. It's got to be called a wrap. We've just about come to the end of the show this morning. We thank you very much for spending time with us. I think we might ask Wunmi to sing us a tune just as we go. Yes, we will get you to do that on our way out. My name's Kadi. I can tell me, well, Merry Christmas. I guess everybody will be celebrating Christmas in just a few days.
Yes, and that's on Thursday. And I'm Yomi Otaiwe. Thank you so much for sharing your morning with us. Okay,
Wunmi, take it away.
Oh my goodness, which one should I do? You know what? Since we talk about politics. Diamond day for land, but man no they chop. That's why black man cries today. Oil there plenty, but them still get no light. That's why black man cries today. I say diamond day for land, but man no they chop.